Do a cold start. Let's see. It's been sitting. Choke. Key. Really doesn't need much choke at all. Hey everybody, welcome back. Just a quick update, kind of where the Loboy is. I know things have been quiet for a while. I think in a video not that long ago I said that I think I was going to wrap this thing up by December. Well, I think I got a little too cocky. Winter came, it got cold, I couldn't paint. It just really just kind of put a halt on things. So starting to make progress. I've been, while it was cold and I couldn't paint, I did things like the wiring. And so today I wanted to run this thing, like actually give it some break-in time. And I wanted to start it off the key, which it did. And I'll show you what it sounds like. So some things left to go here. Got to get a grill and headlights. The hood is over there. We will get that. It needs to be sanded, painted. Got this piece on the other side needs to be sanded and painted. I'm gonna have to acquire these pieces. I don't have those. I know Hamilton Bob's sells them, I believe. I got to get a gas tank. I have two gas tanks. One of them is incredibly rusty. The other one has a big split on the seam. So I don't think I want to use either one of those. I've tried electrolysis on the rusty one. It's just not coming out of it. It's so bad. So I got to get my other fender painted, sanded and painted. And I got to get a light switch, get the lights wired up. What else? Oh, the oil pressure. Right now I've just got this gauge hooked up so I can kind of monitor what the oil pressure is, but get an oil pressure switch and a light. And then very last thing, I need to adjust the clutch a little bit too. And then what we'll do is we'll see if this thing, moves around. The engine sounds very strong, runs really good. Oh, the steering wheel. Gotta get a steering wheel. But then once I can, move this thing around a little bit, we'll just kind of scoot it around on these old tires and just make sure that it's good. And then we'll do tires very last. You may have noticed that I don't have that PTO shaft in here. And I don't think I'm not going to put it in. If I decided to put it in right now, that would be a terrible time to decide I want to put it in, because to put the belt on, you basically have to, it's like the same as pulling the engine forward and all that. I don't want it in there. The only reason you need it is if you're going to put belly mower on it, and I'm not going to do that. And I hate it because it makes so much freaking noise, and this thing sounds so cool. Just sitting here running, be able to just hear the engine and not a bunch of crap rattling in that PTO shaft. So, what else? This week we did all the hydraulic lines, and I really think that's about it. We are about to wrap this up. I had kind of a scare moment because when I was putting this filter in, I kind of had parts, right? So I picked up the filter housing, and when I took the old filter off, there was a tooth a gear tooth in this housing. I was like, oh no. I went back though. I was able to tell from the filter which tractor it came off of, and it came off the one. It was originally this one, but I had switched the transmissions in them. So the broken tooth is off the transmission laying on the ground outside my parts one. So big sigh of relief there. And that's really about it. I'm going to roll the video of it running. I think I took, I don't know, a couple minutes worth. Just enjoy the sound and be back shortly with more updates on this. We're going to wrap it up. Oh, we'll do decals too. We'll put, I think Hamilton Bob sells the decal kits too, so we'll make sure to get that on there. Like I mentioned before, this I'm not like trying to make this show quality or make it like brand new. Just trying to rebuild this. I want a strong engine so I can do work with this thing. And then just, while I had it apart cleaning it, just clean things up and get a fresh coat of paint, protect the metal. And I mean, although it's not perfect, it's way better than it was. So